Hi, how are you,
Hi.
Sharon?
Good.
You-
Good. Thank you for your work.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your work. You've done so much uh, for decades. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to start by asking simply what was your reaction when you either heard about or received the script for this pastiche of old Hollywood that is Hitchcock, horror, noir, Douglas Sirk, all these amazing things. What was your reaction to reading the script or hearing about your character?
Well, I had kind of a sketch of my character from Ryan, but I didn't get a script per se. I got the pilot, which I wasn't in, and
Right.
the first two scripts, which I wasn't in. But then we only got the thing that was the thing we were going to shoot that day. So I might get what I started, which was like episode 3. Then the next day I might get a part of episode 6. Then the next day I might get a part of a different episode, and every day was a different director. So it was a new way, a new format for me to work.
Mhm.
So I started to come unraveled about day 4. Like, I don't know, oh my God, I don't even know. And
It's
Sarah
hard.
was so marvelous and so thoughtful and such a good producer. And she really did talk to me about, we have to stay in the day we're in. We have to be our characters being in the day that we're in with no understanding of where we're going. And I was able to just say, as a Buddhist, I can accept that. And that just requires me, which it does as a Buddhist also, to have a deeper understanding of myself.
Yeah.
And the complexity is then, what do you do in the middle
Mhm.
between these scenes? Which I think is when you look at some of these astounding performances that have come out of the Ryan Murphy school. I think of Darren Crispin, Versace, like how he did that out of sequence or however they did it. And, or some of these really monster, like Sarah, when she played Marcia Clark. Like,
Yeah.
how do you do that
Mhm.
like that? Like,
Amazing.
this is this is a big stuff.
Yeah.
And I really can't say how much I admire everybody who does it and has done it before, and Jessica and Kathy Bates and these women that have showed up and give these amazing performances, because it's a complex, structure building thing. And it's something that we've all had to learn differently because we came out of film.
Right. Right. Well, you're marvelous in it.
Very
Uh,
kind.
oh yeah, I mean, really delicious, frankly. Um, it's such a fun character, but also the show touches on really important factors. There's Trumpian politics. It takes on institutions quite literally, and then also capital punishment. And I wonder if you could speak to those themes a little bit in, the kind of magic of those themes in a show that is also campy and delicious and easily consumed.
Thank you. I feel like, I got really thrown into the deep end of that pool with Basic Instinct during the really heat of the AIDS movement,
Right.
the AIDS crisis. And I learned a lot from that experience, that we can talk about these things through commercial avenues, and that often it's the best way to be able to do it, because we open the door through entertainment and we open the door through having fun. And we say that this is not something that doesn't apply to everyone. It's something that does apply to all of our families. So now that we get it and that we can say it out loud, because now we can say it out loud because we've said it through fun, then we can really start to address what we need to do. So we've said out loud, we need to take a closer look at mental illness. Has it changed very much since 1947? Or are we still standing in the shadow of shame? And have we not realized, at least now through HIV and through breast cancer, that being ashamed of ourselves and our bodies is ridiculous? And what we need to do is be proud of our situation. Don't blame ourselves for the things that happened, and figure out how to move through them logically and scientifically, because that's who we are.
Right.
And I just feel like we need to do that in all of these areas. And institutionally, we need to stop having these kind of unilateral decisions made for us and start having a more grounded, logic-based, fact-based, science-based, community-based decisions made about what is more right for the greater number of people, not just what's right for the decision maker.
Great. Well, thank you so much for that. I do have to wrap. It's been a pleasure to chat with you, and congratulations on the show. It's really wonderful.
Tracy, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate that you're covering our show in The Advocate.
I loved it. It's important.
Really great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Keep up the
Take
good work.
care.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.